Hey guys, this is AJ Unlimited here to bring you another video. This one I'm going to be talking about just certain issues in life that we're all dealing with, and how you can deal with problems in a very simple way, whether you're dealing with anxiety or depression or whatever. I just want to drive this point home that it's okay to feel the way you're feeling, and it's okay to do what you're doing. And one thing I feel like society has ingrained into our heads is that it's not okay to do this or to feel a certain way, and it kind of annoys me, because if I were to say one thing to my future kids or to a best friend of mine, or a future girlfriend of mine or whatever, they're going through any kind of pain or stress or anxiety or whatever the case may be, it's okay to feel that way. Like, it's totally okay. And that's one thing that no one seems to be really pushing on those kinds of people. That even myself, I mean, I've struggled with mental illness. I'm on medication right now, and I mean, people have touched on it, but no one's really sat down with me and said, listen, like, it's okay to feel this way. It's not the end of the world. It's okay to feel the way that you are feeling. And that, it's so bizarre how true that is, because I mean, if you think about it, I mean, if you're depressed or you're anxious or you're whatever, okay, whatever, you're bipolar, you're schizophrenic, you're psychotic even, it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to be the way that you are. It's totally okay, as long as you're not like killing people, as long as you're not doing anything that's terribly wrong, like your intentions are good and your morals are in check and everything else going on in your brain is fine. It's okay to feel the way that you're feeling, especially with depression. And that's the one thing that really gets to me the most, because I experienced depression, major depression, for a little while last year. And one thing that I'd never really told myself is that it's okay to feel that way. And it doesn't necessarily have to relate to just people with depression. It's just any kind of situation, because I feel like people are so hard on themselves. So they're so hard on themselves about small things, about social situations, about job interviews, about just talking to, whoever they're talking to, buddies, family, professional colleagues, whatever. People are so hard on themselves, and I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, it's okay. Just take a second and breathe, and just close your eyes and take a step back and just breathe and think. And it's not the end of the world to make a mistake. It's not the end of the world to fuck up every once in a while, to look stupid. It's not the end of the world. It'll be okay. It's okay for these things to happen. Again, as long as your intentions are clear. As long as you feel like you are a genuinely good person, you're not doing anything wrong. And I will say that again, as long as you feel like you're a genuinely good person with good intentions, you're just trying to get by, trying to do your thing, accomplish goals or whatever, these small mistakes you're making, it's okay. It's fine. Take a second, if you need to. Take a step back and close your eyes and just breathe. Let yourself just let go for a second. It's okay. And this is stuff I wanted to tell, like, friends and family and people throughout my life. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Like, just I don't know. I mean, I've struggled with anxiety and depression my entire life, and I'm kind of recovering. I went through this major depression back in last year in 2016, fall of 2016, and You know, and even before that, I was experiencing a lot of trauma, a lot of anxiety, a lot of social anxiety, just a bunch of other random stuff. And that's just one thing that I never really thought of. Like, it's okay. You're not doing anything wrong by feeling this way. You know, you're not doing anything wrong. You're doing your best. You know, you're doing your best, and that's all that matters. Your intentions, your efforts, that's all that matters. Everything else is just garbage. You know, the anxiety you experience, that's not your fault. You know, anxiety, depression, none of that's your fault. Even if you feel like it is, it's not. You know, you didn't intend any of that to happen to you. You didn't plan any of this. You didn't mean for any of it to happen to you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to just sit back, have a beer or two, have a glass of wine, and just, it's okay. Like, it's okay. No matter what kind of mental state you're in, even if you're in the worst kind of clinical depression ever imaginable, it's fine. Like, it's okay to feel that way. And I think that's one of the biggest problems, is that people feel so guilty for feeling the way that they do, and they feel so much shame. You know, I think it all boils down to comparing themselves to other people. But it's fine. It's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay. I'm telling you. And this is coming from a person who's, I mean, I haven't really talked about it a lot. I've made a couple videos on it about my depression and anxiety and stuff. But I never really dove this deep into it because, well, I just didn't think it was necessary. But it's okay. It's fine. Like, you don't need to stress so much about whatever you're dealing with. Whatever you're dealing with, it's fine. It's part of human nature. It's part of life. It's part of the journey. This whole journey of life. Just it's okay. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. I just really want to emphasize that, because no one ever really told me that when I was going through my anxiety, depression, my mental shit. No one ever told me that, except for my uncle once. He told me that over the phone. And I took it to heart. You know, yeah, it's okay. It's okay to feel this way. But just really, really try and think. And even if you're in the worst state of depression, worst kind of anxiety, and trust me, I understand how that feels. I don't want to overlook any of that or understate any of that. I understand. But I think a big reason why we fall into that trap is because we tell ourselves it's not okay to feel that way, and it totally is. It's okay. It'll be alright. You gotta believe me. You know, you just, seriously, if you're watching this video, just close your eyes, turn off your brain for a second. Even if you can't, I understand that feeling too. I understand that feeling where you just can't shut off your brain. And it sucks. I get it. And I wish I can literally just open up your brain and cut that wire that's constantly producing those thoughts. But just listen to me, alright? Even if you can't turn off your brain. I get it. I've been there. But you're a human being, and your brain is, your mind is just, it's all one physical object, bunch of chemistry, chemicals, and electricity, and whatever the hell else is going on in there. It's all just chemistry, really, if you think about it. So just take a second and just, you know, just think about it. Like, is it really that big of a deal? Is it really that big of a deal? Is it really... Is it... It's not your fault. It's not your fault that you're feeling this way. It's definitely not your fault. So, just take a second. Just take a second. You know, and sit there and think. Just think and breathe, and I understand if you can't turn off your thoughts. I get it. But even if that's the case, you can do it. Just sit there and Just for 1 second, even if that's all it takes, just sit there and think and breathe and just, and eventually you'll hopefully just kind of, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay to be in the state of mind that you're in. It's okay to feel the way that you're feeling. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm telling you right now, no matter how you feel, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. You just need to give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to get better. Give yourself a chance to fix what's wrong, to improve things, to get help, you know. There was a point where I was totally helpless. I didn't think I was just so trapped inside my own head. Even today, it still creeps up on me. Some of these thoughts, some of the things that I think of, you know, it's pretty bizarre, but I still think about it, and it still flares up from time to time. But I mean, the one thought that gets me through it is, it's gonna be okay. It's fine. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay. It's fine. Like, don't be so hard on yourself for feeling this way. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay? I don't care what you've done in the past. It's not your fault that you feel this way right now. As long as you're trying to get better, that's good. You're taking the first step. But it's okay, okay? It's fine. So that's all. That's all I had to say. I hope someone's able to get something out of this. I hope that this video is able to make some sort of impact on someone's life. I just wanted you guys to know that whatever mental illness you're struggling with, no matter what it is, I don't care what it is, psychosis, schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, whatever it is, bipolar, it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to have these thoughts. It's okay to be stuck in your hair, and it's okay to be stuck in your head every now and then. It's fine. It's okay. And it's gonna be okay. You just gotta hold on and trust yourself and believe and have faith. Just hang on, you know, it's gonna be alright, and it's okay. It's not your fault. It's gonna be alright. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. So thank you guys once again very much for watching this. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, you know what to do. And as always, I will see you next time. Later, Gators.